the shadows of dense jungles and the golden hues of vast grasslands. A majestic predator silently roams. A creature that embodies strength, grace, and untamed beauty. Welcome to the heart of the wild, where the fate of one of Earth's most iconic species hangs in the balance. This is not just a story about an animal. This is a story of how human intervention was needed to protect the symbol of untamed wilderness, the tiger. As we embark on this visual odyssey, we step into the realm of tiger conservation, a global effort led by India to secure the future of these magnificent creatures, a tale of resilience, survival against the odds, and the collective determination to rewrite the narrative for this endangered species. Now you might wonder how the extra fits in. Every year, Hyundai Great India Drive gives us an opportunity to bring enchanting tales from across the country. This time, it highlights tiger conservation and how Project Tiger helped create awareness on the plight of our fragile ecosystem and how important it is to maintain the balance for the survival of any species. Now, maintaining balance is something that an extra is designed to do. It comes in a segment and price bracket that impacts the life and lifestyle of a multitude of Indians. Important then to show how and if it is as versatile as it is projected. And what better way to test that than to throw it straight into the deep end of the jungle. Our aim is to experience this effort through the lens of a dedicated conservationist, India's renowned wildlife biologist, and someone who goes by the nickname the Tiger Princess of India, Latika Nath. So Latika, what is the fascination with tigers and how did you get involved in this?
So, right from when I was a sort of really little child, I spent a lot of time in the outdoors. And I think I must have seen my first leopard when I was just a few years old, and a tiger when I was about 4 years old. And I grew up with this poster of a tiger on my wall. Of course, the minute you see a tiger, you fall in love with it.
Right.
And that love affair has just continued my entire life.
So how did the more serious part of getting into tiger conservation begin for you?
Dr. H.S. Pawar, who was the director of the Wildlife Institute of India, said that nobody had ever done a doctorate on tigers. And would I be willing to, take up the challenge and threw the gauntlet at me, and the rest is history. So
from when you started to the state at what it is right now, is it an improvement or is it still work in progress?
But the basic problems for big cats worldwide are pretty much the same. You have problems related to habitat, you have problems related to food, you have problems related to security and water. And that's pretty much what happens across the planet. And it's no different in India. There's been a very rapid increase in the tiger population numbers without a focus on carrying capacity of the protected areas. So there's a very large population of tigers that is spilling out of protected areas and moving into human-dominated landscapes. So human-tiger conflict is on the increase. So if you have a case where you have too many tigers and you have only a limited space available, then do they become more friendly? Because the cost of remaining solitary is too high? Because they would have to fight everybody around them and everybody would get hurt.
Right. So is it a risky job?
It can be, because if you don't know what you're doing and you get too close, you can get killed.
Have you had any moments when
Lots of moments. Yeah, I've had tigers in seriousness come and attack, and I've had tigers in just mock attacks, and I've had tigers just coming to kill you because you're too close to one of their cubs, and all of that happens.
in a world where the delicate balance between humans and nature tethers on the edge, conservationists like Latika Nath resonate with urgency of our shared duty to protect the wild spaces and the magnificent creatures that enrich our world.